Wild weather tonight, even knocked us off the air for a while.
Almost knocked me off my feet.
Boy.
I was so excited to get to the weather wall there. Let's take a look at this photo here. This is a really neat shot sent to us by Shannon. You can see the bees down there. This is on the Balloon Fiesta field. And not the glow they were looking for, the giant bolt of lightning, some of the reasons they kind of put the brakes on things for a little bit. So that's why the weather can kind of mess with Balloon Fiesta. And thank you for that picture, Shannon. Let's keep those coming, pics at krqe.com. Still some storms to talk about. Most of them are in the southeastern part of the state, making their way to the southeast. Roswell, you guys are going to expect some rain as we make our way into the next half hour here. Also some starting to brew over the Sacramento Mountains, Carrizozo, and even Rito, so could see some storms into tonight. Southwest New Mexico, also a little bit of activity. Nothing too serious here, maybe some brief downpours and gusty winds. No warnings or advisories associated with these storms. This batch just north of Silver City, drifting to the north and the east, so TRC could see some of this action. We've had some pretty widespread activity today. We see most of the map covered up. We're going to start to change things, though, as we mix up our flow tomorrow. So scattered storms through tonight, but we will change the flow as this trough pulls down because it's going to give us more of a southwesterly flow, and that'll put our storm focus squarely kind of on the center and central parts of New Mexico. So the mountain areas will, of course, be favored, and then all the way to the state border could see some storm activity as we get into Monday and Tuesday. The moisture is going to stick with us, so if we start the clock on Monday, Superstorm track shows 7 a.m. we're good. So any Balloon Fiesta plans, you should be good to go this morning. But it's when we get into the afternoon, evening hours, we start to see that storm activity picking up on the west central side. And as we get through Monday night storms, and then even into Tuesday, we'll refire these for the afternoon hours. A good portion of the western and central part of New Mexico getting in on this activity. So a busy week ahead, but we'll get through it. Some cool temperatures, that's the good news. 66 right now. We're looking at east-southeasterly winds at 16 miles per hour in Albuquerque. The rest of the state cooling down nicely. 56 in Clayton. How about that? Mid-60s in Farmington. Same story at Roswell. We're at 61 in Silver City and sitting pretty at 57 in Santa Fe. Let's do the numbers right now. Four corners we go. 77 in Farmington. Rain is in the forecast for you guys. We'll keep those rain chances Monday into Tuesday. Our temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 70s for the most part. We'll start to step things down for Wednesday, and then another shot at some storms as we get into Thursday and Friday. Southwest New Mexico, we're talking rain for you guys. 83 in TRC. Silver City, 7-day forecast shows rain on Monday, and chances aren't as great as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 70s for you guys. Over in the southeastern part of the state, storms tonight. Some may be hanging over into the morning. As far as the evening hours, tomorrow, afternoon hours, maybe a spot storm in the Pecos River Valley, but the best chances are going to be along the Sacramento Mountains. 66 in Cloudcroft, upper 70s in Fort Sumner. Roswell 7-day forecast shows a high of 81 tomorrow. We're looking at 83 on Tuesday. Spot storms throughout your week. Northwest New Mexico, breezy conditions for most of you folks. In the Clayton area, could see a spot storm. Same with Roy. Head over to the Sangre de Cristos, and we could see some better chances for some heavy storm activity. 7-day forecast for Las Vegas, 73 for your high tomorrow, 75 on Tuesday. Spot storms stick with us well into the week. In the North Mountains, could be another busy one tomorrow, 66 in Angel Fire, mid-60s in Red River, 72 in Santa Fe, partly cloudy with scattered storms. We'll continue with this trend for a couple of days here in Santa Fe, 73 your high on Tuesday. Spot storms with us until Friday. Temperatures will be hanging out in the 70s for the most part. East Mountains, no hail today. We did have some light hail reported over in far northeast Albuquerque, but a much calmer day for you guys. Afternoon storms are in the forecast for you guys. Looking at downtown Peoria, 76, 80 in Belen, 79 in between. Our 7-day forecast shows our forecast, will be 76 for your high on Monday, 75 Tuesday. Looking like some showers for us tomorrow afternoon.
You know, you said downtown Peoria, right?
I did.
Yeah, downtown Albuquerque. He used to work in Peoria.
I used to work and live in Illinois.
That's an understandable mistake. All right.
Hey, wow.
Thank you, Ian. Sports is next. Don't go away.